Welcome to the arena and welcome to Gladiators Mastermind. Today, we're going to further dive into paradigm reprogramming. And don't forget, your paradigm is a set of instruction, a set of choices that has been embedded into your subconscious mind. Over a short period of time, all of those data are collected and taken as your habitual decisions, right? What you do when you wake up, where you go, what you do during your break at work, what you do during your break at school, what you do for leisure time. You like to paint, you like to read. Those things are a bunch of choices that has now become concrete. And those concrete collection of data shapes to an habit, right? Initially, they lead to an action. A bunch of action leads to a habit. A lot of your habits becomes your character. Character, personalities, you may call it. Then, over a long period of time, that is who you are. That's who you are. That's who you are. Whatever you are is your future, and that is also who you are as your destiny. Okay? Subconscious mind. Subconscious arena. All right? Inside of the subconscious is a bunch of paradigms. That's what a paradigm is, which is a bunch of programming. Programs. And we can alter or keep any program as we please by recognizing, reject or accept, or you can accept and you replace or you sustain. And you repeat this process. It's a loop. All right, recognize, do I like it? Do I like this experience or do I not like this experience? If I like it, I accept it. If somebody says, we are wealthy, I'll say, yeah, I accept. We are poor? Nope, I reject it. I rebuke it. Not my reality. Accept or reject. If you like it, you sustain it. If you don't, you replace it. You repeat the process. And the language that is, this is the command language for your paradigm. It is called I am. We are. Right? I'm not going to go into all the conjugates of verbs. So you go do further research. I am, we are, they are. What else? You get the points. Go look up the verb to be. To be is to identify. Right? So you have a little assignment there. That's the language your reality understands. If whatever you decree that you are, you shall be. You shall be means you already are, you shall experience it. All right. I have covered the mirror practice, self-talk, and today we're going to cover journaling. All right, we have to practice journaling. Why do we write? You see, technology is trying to take away the act of writing. We must write because it is your right. Do you know when you put something down in writing, you have established a law for yourself? Once you consider something in your mind and you put it down in writing, you have completed the law as above, so below. Because a piece of paper is made of wood, which is the energy. Tree is the same thing as paper. In fact, let me grab an example real quick. There is no difference between this is the same energy vibrating at different frequencies. The same energy. The energy is 3. Now, when you transform energy from one form to another, you have a different frequency. Now, this could be more expensive than this, but it's all the same. It's just different frequency. It's vibrating at a different frequency now, based on its use. It's valued more or less, depending on where it is. The same exact energy. And your thoughts, your imagination, those are energies you conceive from the mind, which you shall achieve in the physical, bodily experience. And when you put something down in writing, a piece of paper or a journal is a representation of everything on earth. It's made out of earth, tree. And as above means as you have imagined, as it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. So when you conceive something, you've sealed it into a law when you put it down in writing. Because now you've fulfilled the law. As it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. As above, so below. As within, so without. Right? You are sealing laws. Whatever you decree in writing that you are, it is law. Which is why we have affidavits. In the court of law, how do the lawyers or a corporate or entity fight each other? With guns? No. They write and they stamp it. It's called an affidavit, which means whatever you put down in writing, it is true that you have put down in writing. And they have to take your word for it as your response. So how much more your own creativity? When you conceive something, they just say, it's just a wish. It's just a wish. I'm just wishing. It's just feather in the wind. You have gazillion, quintillions of thoughts that could come into your mind at any given point. If you have a desire for something, you have to put it down in writing. Because if you don't write, if you don't express, see, you can impress your mind. When the conscious, the awakened one in the body is thinking of, which is the thinker of thoughts, you're choosing what you're choosing to think. Once you've selected a thought, right, an idea, an imagination that you desire, and you desire it because you already have it. That's the only reason why you can even fathom such possibility. You now think about that desire. Put that right in. I have. I am. I'm not trying to be. I'm not going to have or going to be. I am. It is now. Your mind is timeless. Everything is right now. There's a plethora of whatever you could be, you could have be, all in the possibilities of Omega. Omega, the infinite, the eternal, all right? Your past experience in Alpha does not dictate future possibilities. So unveil all limitations. Don't let anybody tell you what's possible. It's you who is determining how far you can go, because you're the one creating your experience. If you let somebody else alter your subconscious and pour into your paradigm, into your subconscious mind, if you don't like it, you better recognize it and reject it, replace with something else that you actually desire. If you desire it, it's because you want to experience it. And if you want to experience it, you already have. All you have to do is say, I am. And believe it, because it's via your heart desires, it's going to be handed to you. Because what does the great I am sees, the Creator? It says, for I see your heart desires. I don't know your mind because I am your mind. But if you choose to experience what you've achieved or conceived from your mind, I shall give it to you as an experience via your heart, your magnetic field, your mind, the broadcaster of thoughts, broadcaster of desires. But when that desire is about to be fulfilled and given back to you, it's delivered via your heart. Feelings, you have to feel, oh, I am so grateful because I am. I am thankful and grateful. I'm not trying to be, I already am. Oh, You feel so good. That I am. That is power. All right? Journal. Write it. As above, so below. Whatever I bind in heaven, I must bind on earth. I must put that in writing. Whatever I decree in heaven, I must decree on earth. Whatever I conceive in mind, must, it shall be achieved outside. Because you are the chooser, you are the dictator of your own living experience. Because creation is already done. You're just choosing what you have, what I am. And once you put it down in writing, I am, I have, I go, I marry such and such, I create such and such business. All right? And you believe you already have it, then you should have it. I have perfect health. I'm not trying to be healthy, I already am. And since I'm already all of these things, I act like it, I move like it, I talk like it. My behavior is as that of the person who already did it. Life unfolds to me because I already am. You cannot get something you are not. Because if you're not that thing, then you don't have it. And if you don't have it, it will not be given to you. All right? So journal. Express yourself. What do you believe you were? What have your parents told you you are? What does your boss, as your teacher said you can't do something, right? Do your friends think you're going to be just like them? Is society giving you a limitation? Has there been like a record that seemed untouchable? And you're like, oh, nobody can touch it. Yes, you can. Because it's up to you. If you say you have beyond that record, you already did. There's infinite amount of record possibilities that there is. It's up to the individual that is willing, will of the mind, to identify as whatever that situation they want to bring into an experience to be. By saying, I am that I am. I have what I have. I be what I be. I go where I go. I do what I say what I do. You can't go back and forth. You can't serve two masters. You must only focus on one thing. All right? That'll be it for reprogramming your paradigms. Journaling. Now go back and watch it. Practice this consciously. Don't just unconsciously live life and you just have conversation with people. You have to catch it. Start to catch it. If you don't apply this knowledge, what's the sake? There's a bunch of knowledge out there. Knowledge is not power. Application of knowledge is power, which is what we call wisdom, because wisdom is experience. Until you are experienced, you would not become a master of mind. Mastermind, which is why we are here. You will only become a master of self, which is self is your mind, a magnetic authority shaping time, energy, and reality. You cannot alter your reality if you do not recognize what you have been saying you are and willing to make a change and replace it with what you desire. Once you practice this, it never stops because you live in a society and 95% of the world don't even recognize what they are and they're stuck in their old habits. It's concrete. It's already who they are. They have to be willing to recognize and make a change. All right? So you're going to deal with people and you have to go home or go on a bathroom break and detox yourself. I rebuke all of that. I am this. I am not poor. I am not struggling. I have abundance. This economy does not set me back. This economy propels me because I am abundant. I am wealth. Then you will sustain and create and experience and have a great life. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you at the next teaching.